Abdullah Ahmed Ali led a terror cell which planned to blow up airliners with liquid bombs.
We are brave, we're not cowards.
Mukhtar Saeed Ibrahim masterminded a failed attempt to launch another 7/7 style attack. And Omar Khayyam planned to detonate huge fertiliser bombs at a shopping centre and nightclub. These convicted terrorists, in fact we can reveal every single senior jihadist jailed in recent years, continue to reject official attempts to steer them away from violent extremism. It is perhaps no surprise such committed terrorists remain steadfast in their beliefs behind bars. But we've also been told the majority of so-called foot soldiers, those convicted of lesser terrorist offences, are still committed to violence.
It is a struggle at all levels. You have to get to the foot soldiers. They will come out, they will influence others around them, especially when they tell their mates that they did time for terrorism and have come out. That gives them some kind of street cred.
There are currently around 150 people either in prison or on probation for terror-related offences. Just 40 have agreed to participate in the government's anti-extremism programme, with almost 3/4 continuing to resist attempts to moderate their beliefs. Around 30 terror offenders are already back on the streets on probation, and that's a concern for the police and security services. Some of those back in the community still hold extreme views.
It poses a difficulty for the security services because you're seeing a lot of people coming back out on the street who don't necessarily seem to have rejected the ideas they were following before. So this is something that the security services have to watch out for, and they have to be aware of these people. And watching a person requires a substantial amount of, resources.
There is only so much the authorities here at Belmarsh and at other prisons can do to persuade inmates to address their offending behaviour. And those convicted of terror offences are no different. So even if they continue to display extremist behaviour, once they've served their sentence, like everyone else, they're eligible for release. Official sources say they are encouraged that 40 terrorist offenders have agreed to participate in efforts to put them on a path away from violent extremism. They're hopeful other inmates will follow suit. But there's a real risk significant numbers will rejoin society in the future with the same beliefs that got them jailed in the first place. Mark White, Sky News.